Chica, say bom dia. He's hot. Do you know how to start a movement? Have you seen this really funny TED video, which is actually really useful as well, about how you start a movement of people? Well, I just experienced it on a very small scale. As you can probably see, I've just been swimming. It's actually the 31st of October. It's nearly November. Just been swimming in the Atlantic. And what happened was that on this beach, you know, there's a few beaches that we go to. I don't really like to swim at this one because this is where I've seen the most jellyfish. I've also seen a corpse here in the water. But today I just really wanted to swim and there was nobody in the water at all. So I forced myself to go in, and if you saw a video I did last week, I was talking about this, and I made myself go in, and I was really chicken, to be honest. You know, I was just sort of standing up, then I'd go in the water for about a minute, then I'd have to stand up again so I could see all around me, check the coast was clear. And what happened was that about 4 other people then got in the water, and some of them were still in there after that me. And then even a dog as well. And at one point there was about 6 of us in the water, where for probably the hour before that, because we've been walking around in the coves and things, there was no one in the water. And so that's how you start a movement. You just start doing what you want to do. And the way that we are, you know, we're kind of wired to, when we see one person doing something, it's easy to go and do it as well. It's like, I don't know if you've ever noticed, we're a restaurant, you know, when there's a few people that come in to eat, even though it's empty, people start to see there's people in the restaurant, and they come in more easily than they would have done when it was completely empty, and before long it's full. And that started to happen here with the sea. I mean, it's not exactly full, but you know, there was a good half a dozen of us in the water, whereas before there was none. And you know, it's not like we created a momentous occasion or anything. We didn't change the world, but I just thought that was a funny example of how you can start a movement, because I'm talking now about swimming in the ocean, but what could you do this with? Or what things do you care about a lot that even if no one around you is really doing much about it, that you starting to do something could create that domino effect? You know, it could be anything. It could be picking up litter on the beach, which is something I've started to do more and more as I've been living here. It could be if you care about animals. It could be if you care about young children being treated properly. I don't know, anything. Rights for sports cars. But sometimes we underestimate the power we have to create a ripple effect, create a movement. So that's what I wanted to share with you from the beach today. Have a great Halloween, although you might be watching this afterwards, so I hope you had a great one in that case, and I shall see you soon. Oh, and tell me in the comments, if you could start a movement today, which you can, what would you like it to be about? If there were no limits, if you could choose, you're God, you decide. What would you start a movement about? What do you care about? I'd love to hear. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Chico. That's his I'm happy in the sunshine pose. See you soon.